So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4 4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fantasy mod as the Kent Dwarves and Ovdal Kanzad. And currently we are ready to take on the horde curse. I feel like it is approaching menacingly, and we are kind of, well, waiting around for it to beat us up. But I think we are more than ready for most of this stuff. Let's go. We also still have the upticking here because of the tax modifier from the missions, that is. But that should also be gone soon enough. Our allies are doing some wars around here. Stuff that we mainly do not care about. But we'll see. We'll see when things trigger and what we have to do with it. I've also seen that as well. I've taken a little bit of a look around what's actually happening in the world. And we have a very chunky centaur horde. Which is very interesting. They have 210k people. I mean, yeah, I guess. Ah, there we go. Turtle is also improving. Fantastico. That is lovely. We'll see about the command over here. If they are gonna become a problem. I don't hope so. But well, we have to deal with the horde curse at some point, and now is the perfect time. I see. That was very underwhelming. I guess I had a little bit too little. There we go. Alright, we are horde cursed, which means we have a ridiculous little penalty. Look at that. Unrest, trade efficiency, all of those shenanigans. Completely demolishing everything we have. But well, we of course have to get rid of it. And how do we get rid of it? We do all of these missions. Which one do we start? Yeah, this one is the Finnish one. The Finnish one. Yeah, the more reforms you've already taken, the less this will cost us, and the higher our chance of success will be. I usually try to take everything before that, just to be sure. So let's start with bringing down the monopolies. And as you see, it's a little bit heavy on the money, isn't it? Well, oh well, here we go. Let's also deal with these guys. We also have the horde cursed separate rebels coming up, right? That's also a thing. Yes, there we go. All of these boys coming around, looking what's going on. And of course, now we need to be ready to not get beaten up. Would make probably a lot of sense. So, you just remove that. Everything else, technology, we are somewhat ahead, I guess. Because at develop and monarch points, we also have to spend a few in this one. Alright. Now our army is okay. Our army is not struggling, our income is also not struggling. That was one of the most important things about this. I don't want to be completely beaten up and such things. That is all nice and dandy. Let's also take this one. Like I said, we're just not gonna take as much from them as possible. We could also take ahead of time, but it looks like that was a little bit too far. Luckily my army doesn't get any problem, right? No, my army is as strong as my army is. Lovely. We are approaching military limit. I guess we are gonna throw a point in here. I mean, we do have the development cost reduction already. We need us up to production 12, so let's live with that. So, the steel giants, okay. Colossum deer would be around here, so let's let someone walk here before we finish this one, or before we click this one. So You guys can come to me and be scared. Oh yeah, someone picked it. You know what? Screw it. I want. I want to get ahead of time. Also, better. Yeah, this is actually the very important one. We definitely want that. So, of course, more rights up than bargained. But I think even with the more missing morale, we're doing that, especially with better cannons now. Land fire damage. That is very pleasant, actually. So, we're gonna take the food monopolies this time. They have so much more thingy here. Ouch. Okay, we need to get another army down before this gets too unpleasant. Doesn't hurt. These guys have already taken this place. Alright, of course, the Sector dudes have already taken me as their rival again, because I am now a lot weaker. That's also important. After all, the main thing that we have here is that we get the autonomy everywhere. Plus 30 autonomy. Luckily enough. Although that's... Huh? Is it because it comes from a different source? So this one doesn't work. That is a little bit bullshit. I don't agree with that at all. We could finish this one up as well. You know what? Let's just finish it up. Caravan power. And another merchant. Now this one is gonna, like I said... We have one here. So I guess we're gonna put you here. Here we go. Let's also quickly improve our cannons. There we go. And we can take something here. And that is a very easy one. Here we could now take the trade efficiency and the movement speed instead of the artillery. Nah, I think it comes down to the same thing, really. Oh, we can take 2 admin. Alright, more trade efficiency. Trade efficiency is not really the thing that we want to strive for. But... oh well. We'll take every bonus that we can get. In these dire times. And you already see that my money is definitely dropping very low. Now, another thing that we can do is take on the corruption, but I guess loans is also... Okay. There's a stability here. That is completely alright. We could actually step up again. It's quite expensive. Yeah, let's not do it during the horde curse. So, now we would have this one as well. And I guess we are gonna take this on. Oh, Bonanza. Is it gonna do anything? I don't think so. Barely. Barely. You're not helping. Mages, you're not helping at all with that. But we'll see, no worries. I mean, the other thing that we could do, of course, would be declare war. But we said enough have a truce with these guys currently. How are the Sektir boys looking? They have Mulan as an ally? Could give that to you guys, technically speaking. But I'm not sure if I should declare war now, because these guys after all are also on my back. This one comes around in 3 years again. Oh. I mean, this war down here is also taking a very large amount of time. So, horde cursed in 44. Ngor Ostrombruk. That's not this one, that is this one, right? Yes, in this area. I guess you'll have a quick look at what's going on. Clear the situation. You start drilling again, because there's nothing else around. The textile industry, look at that one. 1,300. I mean, we can take a bunch of loans. How many do we currently have? 11. That should definitely, first of all, solve our textile problem, or like the monopoly problem. Sure. All done. Yeah, that's at least another one. Merchant cargo reform, which costs another one, which is gonna improve the trade efficiency. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love how much this costs every time. This is so ridiculous. Okay. I mean, we might even have to declare bankruptcy at this rate. Yeah, there's no other money that we can find, really, can we? Even though it's gonna take forever to get out of this hole. So, I guess then we're definitely gonna do the corruption. How do we go about it? Kill on suspicion. That sounds like my kind of problem solving, to be honest. So, screw it. I've never clicked that one, I think. Let's take a look what it does. The good thing about this one is that it's gonna remove the corruption, and we can then take a little bit more money out of this one. And we might have to push a little bit more on the corruption anyway. I could also stop paying the army, but that's not gonna do much, really. Actually, I think we're gonna take the trade efficiency here as well. Corrupt advisors, you're not helping. You're not helping at all. Maybe I also should, of course, stop with these guys. That also makes sense. Advisors do cost money, after all. Are you guys done yet? This war is also kind of pushing the boundaries. Hulas Karakasol. That's for you. And I guess we're gonna actually send 2 of you over, and you're gonna get over here, because it looks like there might be a lot coming up. That's not helping. I mean, like, you are still currently fairly useful. Also, just also general. The Kanzad, very well pay them. I feel like clicking that button. I don't want to pay money. There we go. These guys, that should be a decent fight. Actually, did expect a few more to rise up. Kanzadi peasants also exist. Oh, why did you guys? You were a lot stronger a second ago. Ability users power, good for you. I hope you're having fun there. So. Wait, you did what? Oh, okay. This one was just something for me. No, there we go. You're also gone. That's alright. Makes me more money. This is 2 more years. This is also 2 more years. Okay. You were not full on morale, but that's alright. Finally, this was taking long enough. Did I get any attrition from that? No war exhaustion. I do need a rival though, and I guess I'll take these guys until I eclipse them. Sorry. Oh, you're of course still around. Kanzadi peasants, another group of horde cursed, which are gonna rise at Ovdal Kanzad, that is right here. And the Kanzadi peasants are gonna rise up here and there and everywhere. On to the capital. Oh, and they also rise up there, so this is gonna make this a little bit easier. Corrupt affair is removed. Which means that this one's gonna come around, and this one removes 15 corruption. So, to counteract, to do something with that, we're just gonna pick a little bit of corruption. There we go. And advisor cost and tax modifier are gonna also get fixed. I mean, you guys are now a little bit cheaper. We still don't get crazy amounts of money, but at least we get some. We are on 21 loans. And what's next on agenda? Overhaul the banks. This one sounds like... force them to collect debt. I know that the slaves, not workers, not slaves. Sorry, the wrong way around. Are actually gonna throw a permanent modifier at me. So we of course want to see about that. Oh, this is a lot of peasants actually. Let's actually take someone else here. We don't have a leader. You probably want a leader. Here we go. No sweat. I did do this a little bit late. The last time I did that, it was a lot easier to deal with. But hey, that's life. We are ahead of here. We do have... wait. Oh, this is still this modifier of old age. Yeah. Yep. At least we don't have any rebels coming around now. Do we have our claims with you? Of course, there is a little bit more. So. We could also seize land, and I think that is a splendid idea. These guys are gonna be happy soon anyway. We have the particularists who are rising up here. After all, we do want a high crown land. This is currently not doing anything. We'll see where this brings us. Peasant wars. Bankruptcy looming. We deal with them with force. So. Okay, I think I do remember this one now. The peasant slaughter one. I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter what they do, right? You're just gonna have to beat up a bunch of peasants. They're just gonna cause autonomy, which we already have quite a lot anyway. So. Okay. I guess my loan limit did go down. So. Okay, you guys are doing alright. You come here. We could... wait a second, I assume that this is also dependent on stability, so... there we go. That problem solved. Hey, advanced foundry! So, also because we are the first one to do that, we also get a magma forge. Which is a ridiculous modifier. Okay, goods produced, army tradition and regiment cost goes down, and then we get Goods produced, really prestige. Goods produced modifier, fire damage received, and all of that good stuff. Do we have anything around here that's... I mean, of course we do have... Lesson ruler, hot cursed, but this also should be modified already? Yes, it is. Okay. We also, of course, have a vessel who is very willing to solve our problems here a little bit. You are wrong. Might even be the best to do a controlled bankruptcy. That means we will have a lot less stuff to solve, a lot less problems. It would, of course, be a little bit more pleasant. So... particular restaurant, something. You guys run here. You run here. That should be all the rebels then. And then we just need to remove these bad boys. They're not doing anything. Bastards. Come on. Siege. Could pay off the debt. No, we're not. We're not doing that. So... oh, seems... did you just integrate someone? Seems like you integrate someone. A good harvest! I'll take it. Immediately repaying the loan there. It's nice to get some good events as well. There's a little bit more horde cursed here. Nah. Oh no. Lost the most important modifier in life. So, at least that one has been done. There we go, the last bits of horde curse is running around. That is your job. Okay, but it's also the end of the month, so... gonna take a while. Okay, this one is gonna come around, I guess, soon enough. Then we only have workers, not slaves, left. Right, once again, I think we can technically stop paying the army. Of course, I love we couldn't take that one ahead of time. But you can't have everything in life. So, not the smoothest horde curse, I have to admit, not the smoothest. But it has been a horde curse. So, these guys are also gonna come up around that time. Okay. New currency reform is gonna reduce a bunch of inflation and, of course, cost me money again. Removing a bunch of inflation. I mean, one thing that I clearly want to do is this. I mean, it makes sense to just pick that around here. We don't want too much debt. I mean, the inflation doesn't really matter in that sense. And the others are just modifiers to counteract things. Yeah. Then I guess we just have workers, not slaves. Focus on fair pay, focus on working hours. I'm not sure, I never recall which one does what. So I guess we're gonna go for fair pay. This one looks like we're gonna go into bankruptcy. And I have to admit, I do prefer... oh. I'm making money again. Oh, I guess because of all of the most of the negative modifiers have been gone. This one is still around? Yep. And we will get some points back here. But you guys get into position again. So we can go a little bit further than that. That's lovely. So we don't need to struggle there. Which means we could technically also beat up these guys to finish them up. Just, yeah, you know what? Go here. That is entirely possible. Let's gain the money back. So no bankruptcy today. So be it. This is... Here we go, let's take the ship one. Love ships. Obsidian Legion. Wait, where is the Obsidian Legion? Oh, there they are. They look a little bit underwhelming. So... This one is coming around. I guess I should also start paying the army. Still gaining money in that. 21 for this one here. 800 is a healthy amount. Let's get rid of loans. Also, we can start doing the road work soon enough as well. I guess we're just gonna put you guys around here. So we can attack them from both sides. Just make this a little bit quicker. So... just wait until they run out here. Because that means we can just crush them. Oh. There we go. Talking about that. So, just occupy all of the fun stuff. And we should be good. So, I guess technically I could also have stopped with the colonist. Technically, but that would have not made much difference overall. Adequate payment? Fuck, that's that one. Ah well, can't do much about that now, can I? Alright, reducing the production efficiency. Whoop, 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 whoop. Picked the wrong one there. So sad. Alright. You guys are gonna get finally gobbled up completely. Of course, upsetting only the dwarves. I guess one of you stays here, you go home, and you guys all... Oh, is that an increased cost because of corruption, dwarven clans? No, that is just that cost. Okay. Expensive. But there it is. So we just need to wait. I mean, it's alright. I'm not gonna cry because of that. Kanzad the particularists. Aha. There we go. Have someone ready. Be renewed in loan. Let's wait until these guys are happy again, and then we can just do that. Oh, there we go. We'll take that, of course. There we go. As far as now, so sure, good for you. Another chunk of money, and I guess that will offer us the option. Ban worker contracts. Once again, it's gonna cost a lot of money. But at least now stop that penalty. And now we're gonna go for the horde co-aspirants. Slaves no more, limit business ownership, limit political influence. Business ownership. Not so. Assaults. Now, should we click that one? I feel like I should click everything else first and then go for that. I'm not sure how it exactly works, to be honest. You can yell at me in the comments if you want. I just do what I like to do. So that should also give us the stability back. It's gonna give us a 1. Do we just want to? Oh no, we don't have the points anyway. Alright, the horde curse ends. Yeah, we get free stability and a bunch of reform stuff for a while. Alright, so at least our stability is back. That is also money back. Yeah. We have 57 loans. That's most certainly a number. But we can deal with that, no worries. We have dealt with worse. Of course, we are gonna renew a bunch of loans over time. I'm also wondering if I should click that button to get some corruption. Huh. Yeah, this is so much. We are removing it. So we are ahead in admin. We have positive stability. Of course, we still have that modifier around here somewhere. Yes, this one, but oh well. That one's gonna be gone in soon. Also, I'm gonna end this episode here. It's like always, like doing shenanigans. I guess see you guys next episode. Bye.